Hello and welcome to another update video here about Ethereum. Only really a quick update. Ethereum is still moving further into the direction of that primarily expected target area here between 1770 and 1920. Yeah, this is where I would expect mainly this wave to end, in this wave B area. From here I would then primarily expect the price to come down into a wave C. As I said before, a wave B is very difficult to trade. There are also different possibilities how this could unfold, but the overall trend is still higher. Why is that the case? Because we've been holding the $1,515 level. I told you before, if we go below that level, we have to go to the alternative wave count. That would have let's say allowed us to go down straight away into this area, which is going to be between 1130 and 1330. So this is all currently working out at the moment, as long as we're holding now, especially above the previous wave 1 high here and that swing high basically at 1648. We're definitely focusing on higher. I told you, if we don't get there, yeah, be aware there is resistance before, so here around the 1720 level. So this might get exhausted at some point in the very near future here. The wave B doesn't necessarily need to get to those levels, especially as we have an alternative wave count. But as long as at the moment we're holding above that 1645 level or 1648, we can focus on higher. Of course, we always have the fallback to the previous swing low, which is now 1535, yeah, and then 1515. Those would be confirmation levels that indeed we are going down further. For now, we can remain carefully optimistic. Currently fighting here with a 50-day moving average. You can see that yellow line that is pretty much at the current price level. We are now slightly above it. That level is at 1656. You can see we have broken it and we are now hovering around it just to try to break it. This is not a sustainable breakout above a 50-day moving average. Yeah, we're currently still fighting with it. So just because we're $10 above it doesn't really mean it's broken substantially. But I think we are on a good way here. Few people have asked me what will happen if we get down in that green area. Well, as long as we're holding generally above $1,000, the long-term wave count is in place, and we would after that, you know, ideally above 1130, but let's say in the worst case $1,000. As long as we hold above that level, we generally focus on higher, and would after that, after we get into this area, primarily expect basically a bull run in a wave 3. You know, not necessarily to all-time highs, I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about the wave 3 to the upside, which should take us way above $2,000, $2,500. Okay, and let's say we turn around earlier, because we need to have that scenario on the radar, and I've mentioned it now in every video, I think. It is the alternative wave count, where also we moved down from the swing high here, $2,020 or $2,030. We moved down, but not in an ABC pattern. Instead, coming down in a WXY. We're now in the X wave as per this scenario, and in the X wave, we also have we have 3 waves actually. Here, what could we count? We could count a wave A. Yeah, and then the wave B as a triangle, and now we could be in the wave C. As you can see here, in the wave C, which is a 5-wave move, we can also already we can count already nearly 5 waves, can't we? So we can count here from the low a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and maybe now a wave 5. So we might get to the 1720 level, yeah? As I said before, this is a key resistance level, so keep an eye on that level. If we get rejected, there is a risk that we come down from here already. It would then be this alternative wave count. That is not primarily my wave count, but again, it all gets down to the level, you know, these corrective wave patterns are very, very difficult to trade. Yeah, be it a wave B or a wave X, they are both very difficult generally to trade. Yeah. If we look at this in terms of, okay, the wave A length and the wave C length, yeah, we can come to some other target calculations, and we take the length of the wave A, we add it to the beginning of the wave C. I mean, that takes you only to the first target here takes you to 1740. and the ideal level, which is the 1.618 extension, is 1852. So that would land actually in this ideal level that I have highlighted here for the wave B as well, between 1770 and 1920. Yeah. So for me, how to play this, again, I mentioned it before, profits can be taken along the way, of course. This here will be, if we get really into this area and there will be a first 1-2 down, that might be a short opportunity. Other than that, I'm going to wait for this area to accumulate. And that's my update about Ethereum. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.